Step into the booth, it's time to ignite. Mental on the scene, bringing heat to the night. Spectres in the shadows, we rise from the dark. Blackout's the titles, let's leave our mark. Feel the pulse like the city's heartbeat. Blackout, we're turning it loud. Light it up, let the bass draw a crowd. Roots one deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. We wear it proud. Voices of the past, whispers from the streets. Echoes in the alley where the real ones meet. Count the scars, each story a force. We're breaking the chains with every fierce course. We wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud. In this moment, we own our truth. Blackout, we're turning it loud. Light it up, let the bass draw a crowd. Roots run deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. We're turning it loud. Light it up, let the bass draw a crowd. Roots run deep in the echoing sound. We're reborn in the chaos, we wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud. We wear it proud.
Very proud. Ding 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 ding. Shit's catchy. What's up, brother? Retardo.
What's up, guys?
Dello. I call him Retardo. How you doing, Prince?
Yeah, very good. Yourself?
All righty.
All right.
Woof. Had some other shit to stream about, but this one's better. Yeah, y'all saw the thumb 19K Fox. It's the Fox confronts Rexer at CES. I was like, yo, asked the person, I said, yo, what happened? I got sent raw footage.
Oh my God. No fucking way.
What happened? Oh yeah. So, you know, your number one Rexer coverage media, that's me. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be good stuff. What we learning? Well, we're learning that Rexer's a bitch made coward.
Oh shit.
Man, this is some good shit. Like, this made my week. It shows you how much of a fraudster this guy is, Mr. Big Shot. I heard the last time this occurred, 19K gave him an out and was like, "Hey, I gave you a chance," and he did it again. Just like fucking Danny's cuck ass. You confront him. They bitch up, quote unquote, from Rexer. Apparently, it's all an act. I really like you.
Oh no. Oh my.
You know, and then he still does what he does. From my understanding, he talks on 19K Fox, his family, his military service, shit like that. You know, so yeah.
Damn. So wait a minute. This is happened. This is not the first time.
No, it's not the first time. Fox apparently confronted him last year, and Rexer swore up and down, you know, XYZ.
Oh man. Damn, that's embarrassing.
No, I'm sorry. No, that's not true at all. Danny is not clueless. Danny is highly understanding of what he's doing. You guys gotta kind of realize that there's just evil people in this world. You know, it's like I ain't gonna mention the other guy's name, but you gotta stop fooling yourselves. Do you think Danny was clueless when he wrote 50 plus times racial derogatory words on Twitter towards young kids? Do you think he was clueless when he got his restraining orders for 4 years? Did you think he was clueless when he got his restraining order for 2 years? Do you think he was clueless when he ran away from paternity and got child protective services involved? Or excuse me, I retract that. When he got the services involved to establish paternity? Do you think he was clueless when Katie had to do the same thing with him? You think he was clueless when he told his wife, when you got pregnant, you don't mean we mean you? I mean, I can go on forever, dude, but this ain't Danny's stream. So no, I'm sorry, brother. I respect you, but no, he's not clueless. But yes, Danny's more harmless in the sense that Danny's in Danny's world.
Mm-hmm.
But you got people like Rexer, Diddy Jr., Cuck, Ray, Zohar, no license Wiseman, who step beyond YouTube to try to affect people's lives. You got those people, the people who aren't redeemable. When the person I was talking to is saying that Rexer's still going around to this date saying he won that lawsuit with RK1 Up. You know, the one he lost with prejudice. He was so threatened by my coverage. He texted at the time to be known as She Lion Gaming, threatened to dox her address and give it out. He was so threatened by my coverage that he claimed he had an NDA with RK1 Up and Cyrus.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the threat of texting out her address alone. Rexer, if I saw you at CES, you ain't getting it out. I can promise you that. All right. Oh, he definitely plays dumb. Literally, I mean, you can see it on my last video, bro, where the next day after we confront him about his N-word usage, he's sitting there on Moat stream talking shit about it. So no, he has no remorse. Danny is the Hulk Hogan of the RK1 Up community. He's the Hulk Hogan up. If you didn't notice, when I say that, it's because Mark Henry came out just the other day and spoke on Hulk Hogan. He said he gave Hulk Hogan a chance to go around to the black community colleges, you know, learn from his mistakes, stuff like that. And Hulk refused.
That's funny.
Just like Mark Henry said, look at the climate today. It's not going to go away.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you, brother. Let's go. Let's go, brother. Oh, man. Oof. All right, let's get to the good shit. It'll probably be a short stream because I want to roast this shit. So what's the setup here? We got John D's iconic arcade thing, which makes sense after we saw a lot of shilling for iconic arcade. I'm sorry. It's documented. I was wondering why there was like, why iconic? Why iconic? Boom.
Yeah.
But, no wonder, right? But you know what's interesting is me and good friend, I did a lot of research on iconic well before people caught on to it. So I know all these guys' faces, where they're at, how they started up. I know all their shit. So I know the whole history. So it's more than just John D. I know who's who and who owns what. Because like I said, I did my research well before this whole thing. I say it was back in 23. I discovered them all. I mean, I didn't actually discover it. I think it was you. Somebody put me onto it, or another Canadian dude. No, not Michael B. But yeah, I was getting IRK flashbacks.
You're right.
And I was just like, I don't know about these guys. But hey, I mean, it's a legit company now with I mean, look what they were making and look what they're making now.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got to give credit where credit is due. John D. and his consultation with the company has turned it around 180.
Yep.
Iconic was the joke of the community, and now they are the most talked about, and not in a negative way either. Right. You're looking at a pie. I mean, all you want to do is 90% of the time is play your retro games. So now you don't have to sit there and go out and find another mod. We were being told 2 GB. I think that's a little on the cheap side. I mean, it is going to play whatever game is on there. It's going to play it, and it's going to play it fine. But let's be real. And I know the company can't officially talk on it. But let's be real. I can observe it, though. This was meant to be modded. You know, this is giving everybody what everybody wanted. And when I say it's meant to be modded, it's because, I mean, dude, USB freaking ports on the front. You could sit there and say it's for controllers all day, but let's no. We know what that's for.
Yeah, it's very similar to IRK Gold.
Oh, very.
How they had the USB in front. And
hey, what's up, Golly? It's been a while. You too.
Even the price point.
Yeah. Well, you look at the price point. I think it was. I was being told by friend, and this is a person who's in the space and in the business. Those pies go for like $40 retail. Granted, yes, you can go on Amazon, you'll see them for $60, $80, but you gotta look at it. That's not, you're not looking at the pie being sold straight up. That's a reseller selling it to another reseller. So like those canning kits, that's a reseller. I mean, they take the pie and they slab in, you know, a case and some wires and stuff like that. But if you were just to get it bare bones at the right place, it's around $40. So you can only imagine what they can get with those wholesale, you know, buying in bulk. It's gonna be cheap, right? And but I was told that, I guess during the stream, that it can be upgraded. Now, what I mean by upgrade is not that you're going to upgrade the pie that it comes with, but I guess there's upgrade options before you buy. I don't know how true that is. I didn't confirm it myself. Let's see here. And they're using a 2 GB Pi 4. Keo mentioned you need at least. No, they're using a Pi 5.
Right.
I don't respect Keo, so I don't know, but he's kind of a big head script kiddie. Because I don't know, he's run afoul of me, and I tried talking to him, but he ran away. I don't respect that, but it doesn't mean he's wrong. I agree with his statement. 4 GB had been right. 2, you're kind of pushing it, but once again, the 2 isn't for you to mod. The 2 is for it to play the games that it came with, but it should be fine. I mean, it's still was it a like it was an arcade chip in it or some bullshit? But comparison wise between Glenn's new chipset and the Pi 5, Glenn's would be over 100% more powerful than what's coming with that. So, I mean, you're just looking at your different options. I mean, the thing is, it's not about you should buy one over the other. I've always said, and I still stick to it, this is a great thing. What John's done with Iconic is great. This is just another entry.
Yeah.
For me right here, right now, it's not for me. If this came out a couple of years ago, holy shit, this would have blown away. Like A1 Up would have had a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's for me, it's everything that A1 Up people were asking for. The BOE monitor, form factor, licensed games, XL. I mean, it's what they wanted, right?
Right, and we still don't even know if a storefront's going to be coming along with it. Like,
that's a good point, but I mean, it's John D. Like, why wouldn't there be later? Because remember way back, like what's the from my knowledge, what's the highest selling, highest costing, and it's actually very successful item that Arcade One Up has sold and is still selling to this day? Do you know?
Pac-Man.
Well, right, but a hardware product. It's that table.
Oh, yes, okay.
Because you can only get so many furniture and hardware into someone's house, right?
Right.
But you got unlimited amount of software potential. That storefront is what's going to be the future. That's what's going to drive the future. He did a whole interview about it. I think it was with Justin. He was talking about it with Kif. I remember this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe so, because I think this was before the Arcade One Up app, and he was introducing the whole idea about, what he wanted to plan with Arcade One Up, and then he had mentioned all of that stuff. So,
right. Yeah, that was the plan. I mean, it would make sense to have a storefront, but who knows? I mean, you could do anything with that thing. But I guess in the end, how would you protect license holders and all that kind of stuff if people are modding it and
yeah, that's right.
I don't know if it's locked down or how they went about it. If it's even considered an arcade, is it considered a console since it's on a Pi? Like there's so many legal terminologies to circumvent the rules. But you can't control what people do with the hardware after. And so there's no way you can truly stop hacking. That's just so. I mean, maybe they just gave into it. And then once again, money talks.
That's true.
I mean, the IP holders, they got their money, or any other future money.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you really think Iconic has the technical know-how to create a UI or OS Bobby or? I don't know about Iconic themselves, like the company that I saw prior to John joining in, but I mean, you have a lot of people, I won't mention their names, but I bring it up on the screen, that are affiliated and know what they're doing. So I think he has a strong support system to help him that will be adequate enough to push forward something if it happens. What's going on? What's up? All right. What's your opinion?
So I think they can't, if iArcade can do it with the limited staff that they had, and then also the support of what Bash Games was assisting them at the time.
Yeah, Bill's crew.
I think Iconic can definitely do it. I mean, you have a stronger head that's legally going to get you good license that you want. This man, like he said on his LinkedIn, went to Japan to talk to the big wigs in Japan. So I think he has every asset and every person that he possibly needs behind him to support him to do these things. And then you have a lot of people within his Media One Up community group that are in different fields and stuff.
Right.
As far as when it goes to the technical aspect, yeah, I
Mhm.
believe he'll be able to get it done.
Most definitely. And who's to say you can't commission somebody after the fact, right?
Right.
You do a good job, he might see what he likes, and he's like, you know what? Let me commission you to help us out. I mean, so anything's possible, and clearly he has the community's ear right now, and they have his. So something is going to happen.
Yeah, and then it's a strange world we live in, right? Because what is it? Good press, negative press also will get ears or people just to peep in to see what's going on. So the more uh whatever drama and stuff that's going on in the community, people are gonna look into it and say, "Oh wow, well,
You still want that yard link, Bill? Because we're about to go in and roast hard. I don't know if you want to be associated with that.
yeah."
We're about to tear it up.
Yeah, but with the negative aspect of what's going on, like people saying like drama's going on and stuff like that, I see drama as like the National Enquirer. It sulks and brings in people's ears, and then in that way, in that fashion, which I think is a smart way, it brings people into your enterprise. Like a lot of people is going to learn like what is this Media One Up? What is this? GRS and stuff like that, and like more people get opportunities like the devs, man. Like some of the devs, like they're not in the whole drama thing of it, but like this is an opportunity for them to land jobs.
Right. I agree. There's just like what I would tell folks like Glenn and Jay and whatnot. There's room for everybody at the table.
Exactly.
There's room for everybody. So yeah, there's competition, and then at the same time, there is no competition. You want to be on screen because we're doing blackout. All right, bring him in. Welcome to the stage, old man Ruckus. So, you got the floor.
My brothers. One, I just wanted to be on stage with my guys because I ain't been on here with you guys in a while. Two, this whole new age arcade situation.
Put that mic closer.
Let me see. How's it sounding?
Better.
Good. So I've been looking, and I've been watching the whole new age arcade scene, unfold. And for me,
Nope. Mic's bad.
that
Sorry.
give me 1 second.
Negative press still is press, golly. And a lot of people would think that, but it depends on the person and the circumstances. When you're too small, but you also have a very good name, that press isn't good press.
How am I coming in now?
Better.
Good. So, now, you know me, I steer clear of drama for a few obvious reasons. But with what's happening with the arcade space now, I think that everybody's gotten to the point, not just John D, Jay, Glenn, everybody in the newer age space, even with Evercade, they still got the Evercade SDs that still work on these new machines. You can't stop the hacking. You're not going to stop the hacking. You got to embrace it. You got and understand that you can sell all of these devices with whatever ROMs you want, and unless you do something revolutionary, you're only selling artwork. The draw is just going to be having a Street Fighter Alpha 2 cabinet, or Glenn's Retrocade with the actual, the Donkey Kong setup or the Play Choice setup. If he goes forward with that Play Choice setup, that's going to be pretty legendary. But with what they're doing with their 3588 and with the Pi, you're not going to stop anything that's going to be hacking. Glenn's not even trying. Glenn's going to have just straight up ROMs on his anyway. And where I work, so I'll deal with ROMs anyway. But you're not going to stop the hacking. You're going to have to do something revolutionary if you want people to care more about the games than the hacking. I mean, at this point, even if let's say they put in Mortal Kombat 4, let's say they did bring out Primal Rage, the hardware that's going to be used is going to get hacked because there's no way to actually stop it unless you're doing it on a console. And even console, my PlayStation 5 is hacked, so console is not even a thing. But for these retro titles, you know me, and Jay's my man. I still hack a Unico Pocket, so it's not something that's you can put a stop to. The only thing that's going to happen, and the only thing that I fear is just going to be a return of, is essentially what faction likes who. Do you like Glenn more? Do you like John D more? Do you like New Wave Toys? Do you like, whoever is the person you like in this part is going to be who you buy from. And that doesn't do any good, not just for competition wise, because then it's just, it's a faction versus factions. And this whole arcade community fucking sucks with how that works out. But with and my history with people like Rexer is well documented, but it's going to come down to stuff like that. Like people who just don't like John D won't buy John D's product, no matter what. Even with the Pi being accessible and with him having an SD card in there and a Pi 5, you can literally just swap out the SD card and put in a lower end emulation station. But it's going to be hard to run an emulation station on that 2 gig. But you can pretty much just swap out the OS for whatever you want. With Glenn's, it's going to be a little bit harder with that rock chip because you got a flash with rock chip, but you can still essentially just flash the rock his OS on it. I mean, hell, I got a copy of that arcade OS that he's using for Viper that I put on my old Bashbox hardware, so it's not like it's difficult.
Glenn only has one disadvantage, and that's reach.
Yeah.
And if these tubers who back during the IRK days claim that they love Glenn so much and he saved the day and this and this and that, it would be nice for them to, I'm not saying, I guess I would have to say and just be blunt, even though I'm against it just as much, but still to help him promote in a sensible way, just to get, I mean, look, he's small compared to what John's got going right now.
Yeah.
John went to Japan. He needed, some pretty elite cats to give up these licenses. He's got the advertisement. He's got the webpage. It's all professional. Everything that was done was a good look.
You know what it is? It's not just reach. John D has more experience in the professional side of the industry versus Glenn with the modern side.
Maybe, but Glenn has contacts too.
Yeah.
But they're not necessarily going out of their way to reach as well. Like, look, right now, Justin Wong has about 19,000 views for CES.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
As long as he's not actually, promoting all this other crap. But I don't think so. I mean, he's fucking Justin Wong, right?
Yeah.
Silly to even think that. The thing with Glenn is he's capable of having similar reach if the right people assist him. I'm gonna do it right here, right now, and advocate Arcade Anonymous guys. If you're listening, give Glenn a platform. That would be nice to see. You're upcoming. This would be good opportunity. Y'all about to take over the scene. Those other guys could sit there and act like they paved the way, but no, you guys are doing your own thing. Give Glenn if you want. You're into the modding, you're into the arcades, you're into the fun. I think Glenn would be perfect for you to host and have him show off his material.
Yeah, I mean, if it was friendly competition, it'd be different because I would love to see the technology itself speak for what it is. Because to be honest with you, Pi 5 versus 3588, I've said it before, it's essentially Super Nintendo versus Sega Genesis.
Answer Godly's.
It's not going to be, nobody's going to do anything legendary on it. Like you can do the same things on 3588 that you can on the Pi 5. So technically, because that Pi 5 is running 2 gigs, you're not going to be able to do anything like RPCS 3 or anything like that. But at the same time, you can just swap it out for a 16 gig Pi 5 and go that route. I mean, it's going to cost you another $120. Now, at the same time, the 3588 is a little more limited in that essentially you have to flash that board with the actual Rockchip software. And unless you've done it before, you're not going to really know how to replace it. But Glenn has a download for these things. So it's, you can just download, kind of like what I did with the Polycane ROM store. You could just download it.
Keep re-uploading.
Oh, yeah. So, he could just put in whatever he wants. You're not going to get that with other places. But at the same time, if the competition remained just competition and not what it turned into with the home arcade community, because it's kind of why I left there and just started working with Ambernick in the first place. But with these guys, it's going not them in particular, because it's not a John D versus Glenn thing. It's the YouTuber versus YouTuber,
right? And they're using those guys as an excuse and a catalyst to hit each other.
Yep.
Oh, fuck Glenn's product, blah 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 blah. Oh, fuck John's product, blah 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 blah. But neither are friends with either one, because they're just fight. Basically, and I'm not saying that there's no legit beef between Glenn and John, but it doesn't help when others are fueling the fire.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I like, now my thing is, I have I've worked with John D on a number of different projects, and John D teaches me the game all the time. And I've used Glenn's products to develop my own games. So I have ties with both of them, and it's like I've told both of them personally that I'm not getting the beef with you two. I like the technological competition, but whatever problems they got between each other, they got to settle that to each other.
Yeah,
but with the community itself, I felt like, one, especially what happened with the Bash Box and that situation, but within the community itself, it's just one of them things where it's like, I can't deal with what it is and what it's become. I've seen friends turn on friends. I've had friends turn on friends. At the same time, I got you guys, so it's a little bit different. But the only YouTuber I actually give a shit about in this space is Neon Bitch anyway. But I hate seeing what's happening, and I hate watching how it goes down. Hence why I stick to the Polycade community in the first place.
Yeah, it's a good community.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna let you guys get back to it, man. I just want to throw some technical in there and then have an excuse to talk to my boys.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
All right, guys.
Your advice. Thank you. Excuse me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Golly, I don't think it's worth ripping. Those games you can get for like $1 with those packages and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's nice to have it licensed in the form factor. If I just came into the scene and needed and was going to get an arcade, there's no reason for me not to buy an Iconic. But once again, what exclusive are they? Was it that Street Fighter 3 shit, right? Is that the new one that hasn't been out?
Street Fighter Alpha 2, and I think it's a whole bunch of other Street Fighter Alpha games.
And those haven't made it out to a arcade console, yeah?
No, nope.
Okay, so then yeah, that's pretty stellar. So other than that, the other games are cheap.
Yeah. I'm like, oh man, yeah, dude. Like, that, like I was saying in the post earlier, in all things arcade and iArcade mods, man, it just, they're gravitating this into more of a menial competition where like you gotta choose a side. Like we're playing Marvel versus Capcom against each other. It's like, yo, this is ridiculous. Like I'm not here to pick a side. Like I know how I want to spend my money and what machine I want to buy. Like we we don't got to do this rip and tear like what we did in the past with how it started with iArcade. It was iArcade versus, they made the beef between iArcade and Arcade One Up, and you know, oh well, if they could get these licenses, and then you had some of the content creators saying, oh well, if they can play Dreamcast, well iArcade is going to be in the circle for indefinite, and nobody
That's
will.
just so silly. And what's crazier is that the arcade folks ended up being the sub Reddit group of the arcade community. They're like all the people who got kicked out of the at games community and the arcade one up community, and they had nowhere to go. So they went towards a fucking guy who's going to be in jail for the next 2 years guaranteed, maybe up to 15 years. And they're still promoting this dude. And it's just like, and speaking of promoting, you got motherfuckers like Kev Gret, fucking munchkin bitch, fucking promoting arcade one up underground, cut fucking Gary Ray Diddy Jr. Mr. I didn't get arrested for domestic violence. I got arrested for having rough sex. In my world, we call that rape, bitch. And you want to sit there, Kev Gret, and give that fucker credit? That's why nobody fucks with you, bitch. You guys are pathetic. And then you sit there and you I don't know if you've seen this shit. As fucking no license fucking Zohar. I know you're fucking watching because you do, because your boy Gary is releasing all your fucking audios, basically admitting you sit there and watch our 5-hour fucking streams crying like little bitches to each other.
Oh man,
fucking pathetic, man. Admitting they both basically had a crush on her, and they still haven't given up to this day. 2023, they've been ongoing in each other's chats, crying about her.
Yeah, and like I said before,
Pathetic,
from the beginning when this all started, like if he would have just ignored it and let it go, it would have blown over, and he couldn't take it. So
couldn't take it. Now he's just showing what he is. He literally posted his own arrest record, showing his mom bailed him out.
Ay.
Fucking restraining orders. You know, and this is the circle these guys hang with.
Yeah.
Pedophiles, rapists. Fucking sick, dude. But yeah, let's cheer them on because they like arcades. Wow. Fucking wow. And no one's got shit to say because they know it's the truth.
Yeah.
See, to be transparent. Hold on. To be transparent, I did say One Up Underground was funny to me because he literally doesn't give a fuck and has zero sense of. That's because he's retarded. he literally wrote bottom bitches 12 times on a piece of fucking paper and called that receipts. All he was missing was a fucking box of crowns.
Didn't you call us boss a bottom?
And then I'm like, if we're bottom bitches, what's that make you? A top bitch? That still makes you a faggot. Oh no, I said faggot. What are you gonna do? Not watch me? Fuck out. I'm canceled. I'm gonna lose all my 100 subscribers. Get out of here. At least from the outsider perspective, but that other shit is it's deep though. I didn't know all that about. Man, everybody knew. Let's see here. Yeah. And then he calls John D a bottom bitch. I wasn't calling John D a bottom bitch. I was saying everybody below him is a bottom bitch. Then that makes him a top bitch. That still makes him gay. Like, you're still going after him, you idiot.
What is this fetish or fantasy over a bottom? Like, repeat
All he talks about is gay shit, pedo shit. He talks about children, gay shit, and grinder accounts. Talk about projection.
Raping people's wives.
I had to look up what grinder was. I googled it. He's like showing like gay porn site like photos and like posting them up. Like, look at this guy, he's gay. I'm like, did you just go on like some gay site, fetish site, and post that? What?
Wow.
He's special needs or something, man. I mean, and then he's looking like Slender Man. Dude,
and then he wants to go 12 rounds. 12 rounds of what?
Paul. Oh, that was hilarious. You know what? See, now this became a roast. See, let's see here. How do I do this? Let's start showing his videos. Shit's hilarious. This dude's so gay. Oh, let's see here. Oh yeah, here we go. Present. Yeah. I'll give you 12 rounds. Oh yeah.
You said you could get 3. Princess could get 3. Like, yo.
I'm like, no, thank you.
Sound like a Blue Chew commercial.
Right? Shit's hilarious. Let's see where I'll do this here. He said Blue Chew. Can you hear this? Oh no. That's the wrong one. We're live and there we go.
Yo.
I hate the short format on hold on. This
Bro needs to relax, man. He needs to calm down.
Oh yeah. Let me see here. Had another thing going on, so it messed up a little bit. Yeah, I think personally I think he does drugs because it just doesn't make sense. Let's see here. Oh, and all his tickets are still active. That's another hilarious thing. He's like, I'm rich. It's like, bitch, you can't pay your tickets.
Collections. Here it comes.
Oh, that's all he's got. Multiple collections. Let me see here. Oh, here we go.
But he's got thousands of dollars, right? So he can pay it off. All of that motion picture money he showed off on that one stream.
Say that again.
Money.
Say that part again.
Remember that he tried to flex showing $100 bills on one of those streams or whatever.
Yeah, it's like you pay your taxes.
All that made for motion picture money.
Yeah. Dude's been doing hashtag soon since 2022.
Right.
Like, you dummy. Here we go.
I could go on Amazon and buy some made for motion picture money too.
Right. So basically they sit here and admit they're attacking women.
That comment with a
That's why we got along, because we're both attacking women. You made a good point with that comment. That's why we got along, because we're both attacking women. Because we're both.
You can't make this shit up. Oh, here we go. Check this out. He admits he got arrested for rough sex.
So that's what it calls down there in Arizona when you rape prostitutes.
Right. Y'all really bring up a 25-year-old wrongful arrest. That doesn't make it wrongful arrest. This is what they don't tell you is I was wrongfully arrested as a judge dismissed the case, which it wasn't, due to the court's findings, which it wasn't, due to rough sex.
You were wrongfully arrested, not at least 1,000 there or a millionaire.
Right.
Okay.
Rough sex. This dude basically is saying, I went out there and raped a woman. She complained, but I got off. Like, wow. Wow.
He got off probably because whatever happened was curable.
Right. Let's see it. Oh, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
His open invite here.
As my open invite, we can do 12 rounds. Do 3 rounds each. Cup drumming gets 3 rounds.
Whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gets.
Brent Dominic Page could get 3 rounds.
Whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gets.
Princess Malcolm could get 3 rounds.
Whatever Daddy wants, that's exactly what Daddy gets. All right.
And the lady boy could get 3 rounds.
This works.
Yo, I don't know what. What he don't specify what
It's my
round.
open invite.
What's up?
He don't specify
No.
Yo, that man.
No. Just straight up.
Come on, cuz.
You gonna get 3 rounds. Like what?
Yep.
You know exactly what he was talking about. Like, wow.
See, that's why we say to him, like, yo, just don't say nothing. Don't post stuff. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
You snare yourself into your own trap with your own words.
Fucking insanity. Hold on, let me pull this back.
He needs a secretary, but I would be afraid that that person might get forced upon too.
Right.
This works.
What the hell?
What's wrong, Daddy?
Wait, what happened?
As my open invite, we can do 12.
Oh, fuck. You can't make this shit up. Oof. You want some of these 12 rounds, Golly?
Stupid people.
3 rounds.
Right.
Like every word. Like I need to like find a way to like have count up how many times he just has some gay innuendo coming out of his fucking mouth. I mean, the projection is strong.
Yeah.
Oof. Fucking ET motherfucker. What was that one show? Something in Mac with that fucking alien. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, say that one more time.
It was like something in Mac, like Bernie and Mac, or was that damn like ET ripoff?
Oh man. Damn. The only thing that comes to mind right now is Alf and Alien Nation. I can't even think of it.
me see if I can find it. Oh, Mac and Me.
Mac and Me. Ah, yeah.
Mac and Me. What was that shit? Oh, here we go. This is what it reminds me of. Let's see if I can pull this shit up.
Godly says y'all need just 1v1 on Russ Quickscope's only.
Fucking Licky Hands can't play.
Oh my god.
That's his ass.
Yeah. Brief.
Oh my god. Happy New Year. That shit. Oof. All right. Guess some to segue this shit to
About
Mr. Rexa,
main event.
to the main event. And we got in this corner, weighing in at a healthy 145 pounds, Voldemort. And in this corner, his right-hand man at a height of 2.5 inches, is Grit.
CM Fox.
Yeah, Rexer, yeah. You get him, Rexer. You tell him.
Oh, poor Kevin, man.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who's that?
Thunderdome. Two-man enter, one-man leave. The fucking munchkin on his back.
Oh, man.
Y'all remember that shit?
Man. Man, leave Kev Gret alone. Oh shit.
Fuck that
God
shit.
dang. Oh man.
Rexer, the only one I know who can cross the street by and look both ways by looking straight ahead.
No.
Fuck him.
Oh man. Hey man, but I tell you, man, like
Yeah, okay.
those Rexer streams be on fire sometimes, man. Like you be on point sometimes, but like man, I am waiting to see this main event.
All right, so I guess I'll present the story again. Excuse me. You got Kev Gret and 19K Fox at CES. Situation is, from what I understand, could be right, could be wrong. Who knows? It makes good fucking drama, right? This man's already confronted Rexer in the past about his statements about him, his family, everything that he's got to say in person. Rexer excuses. I'm a Karen, I'm a bitch. It's all a lie. Freaking what was it? I really like you. It's an act. So what does Rexer do? Just like every other YouTuber in the space, they bitch up and they revert back to the same tendencies that they do, right? Because we all know this man said a lot about 19K. So now we're looking at video of 19K standing in front of Rexer. You might not see it at first, but I'm gonna roast the fuck out of it, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see 19K talking to Rexer. You're gonna see 19K's body posture get very firm. You're gonna see him doing some karate chop judos to his fucking face, while Rexer looks like a Karen. Right. Same comments that Kev be making, brother. But I mean, they two peas in a pod. But I understand. He said Carl says he had to delete a comment on the stream when he was going after 19K Fox regarding sub count.
Really?
So disrespectful. 19K's been all right. So on that note, I hit up 19K, about all that, and wanted to. And 19K was more than transparent. He showed me all the analytics. more than I needed to understand. He actually helped me understand the whole thing to where I can call out way more people. But no, 19K Fox's shit's legit.
Oh shit.
That's coming from me. Take it for what you want. But I saw he showed me what he showed, saw what I saw. Now, is it a good thing for his channel? Probably not. You know, because that promotion system is kind of wonky. It caveats to that specific genre. Like if you promote a video, it's going straight to those people that want to look at that. And say your whole channel is not on that. Now you got a bunch of sub counts that aren't coming back towards anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it somehow, some way, it can just ruin everything. But I mean, that's how it is. But yeah, back to the situation. You're gonna see a tense moment. I'm just gonna keep fucking playing and roast on it. So yeah. Hey, I mean, it depends, right?
Right.
But here's the deal: subscribe, but you don't need them to buy arcades. You just need them to view you.
Right.
I mean, a view is a view. So if they're coming back to watch you, see, I play. I used to play a game called Warframe, and I subscribe to a gentleman. He's Indian. I can't understand a word he's saying, but I get the gist by watching his build videos. So he's got an American fan.
Damn, you said Warframe?
Warframe, man. It's the best game to date. It's superior to Destiny. Fight me.
Jesus Christ, man. I remember when I first bought my PS4, and that was the only thing in the PSN store. God,
bro, dude, it was on the PS3. It's modern right now. It's dude. You could play it on every platform right now. You can play it on your iPad, your Switch, all that, and they're all connected. And let me tell you what they did for us. I had an Xbox account, and then I made a PlayStation account.
Okay.
They did a merge. You could choose who you want as your primary account. So I chose my PlayStation account. Then I was able to merge my Xbox account to my PlayStation account by making a PC account. That's the master account. So that you could play across all the platforms. They let me keep all my platinum, which costs real world money, and all my resources. And then they merged it all together. So you didn't lose shit.
Wow.
Only thing that they didn't add was the weapons and other like mastery levels, stuff like that. But they ported everything over from the other account to the other and made one massive account. That company they care. They fucking care, bro. And it's the only one I know that is the actual true free-to-play game that I've ever played. An actual true free-to-play game.
Yeah.
It's 100% free. There's no advantage. And if you actually grind enough, like it's gonna take you a while, but if you do it enough, you can carry yourself through everything and earn everything. Something brand new comes out, you can grind for it and get it and then sell it to the community and get that platinum, which actually costs real money. So you can earn basically real money shit.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. It's what I do. Now, let's pull up the videos. Let's see here. Let me see which one's which here.
Okay, listen.
All right, so we'll play the other one. The one's got voiceover and then the other doesn't. I believe this one is the one without voiceover.
Okay, Fox.
All right, that's not it. Wait, is it?
I don't.
Okay, no, wrong one. Give me a moment I'm on the Mac. This is not the easiest.
Yeah, Mac.
All right, here we go. Oh, hell yeah. That's a really good video. Look at this shit hard. Look at next.
God dang.
Bro.
He said straight up.
Oh man, bro. Man, you can't.
You see that? Look at it. I mean, dude, I don't know about you, but on the average, look at that. Wabba. Like,
Yo,
I get
hands too close to the face, bro.
Yeah, like I would slap that hand out of your face, or you know what I mean, out of my face. Like, but this just shows you how much of a bitch he is. Like, I mean, and 19K is rightfully confronting this cat. Like, bro, and look at him scared on the phone. He ain't put that damn thing down. That's some Karen level shit.
Well,
put the fucking phone down and talk to him. But look, he don't want to give him a time of day. He's trying to get out of the situation. Scared.
It's too much in his personal space. Like I would like put. Oh man, this ain't.
I mean,
this
yeah.
is not adult, but like you're very much in my personal space. God dang.
And look, he got his hand behind his back, like, bro, or no, it's in his pocket. No sudden movements, Fox. But look at him acting like I can't hear you. And then this dude, Mr. I want to continue to stream with N-word boy. Look, you're the company you keep.
Oh man.
James hates everything but racism.
Oh man.
Fuck him too. Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Got no excuse. Shit. Wow. Look at that. Bitch. What you got to say? Can I zoom in on this shit? Command. Damn.
Oh, Rexer, man. Rexer should have been like, hey, honey, one moment. Hey, Fox, get the fuck out of my face.
I don't know if you ever been in, or like if they do it in the academies and shit, but that's that military chop right there. Bitch.
Right.
Fuck you. Fuck you. And what you had to say, I didn't say nothing. I really didn't. Wow.
That's from interview stance to just checking somebody. God dang.
Then he does the Jim Carrey, like laughing it off, like, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? You didn't? Looking over to the other guy for confirmation. This bitch. Oh, you keep saying that shit? And now he's cringing, like, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. And, oh, that shoulder right here. I cannot believe the shit you be saying.
Mm-hmm. You want to hit me, Fox? I'm on the phone with the police.
I'm on the phone. Would you hit a man on the phone?
I have 911 on speed dial.
Don't you hit a skeleton.
I'm sorry, Rexer, man. I'm fucking teasing you, but bro, this does not look good, man. Like, oh man.
So somebody else did a voiceover. I can't tell who it is. It might be Justin or something, but I'm gonna play it anyways. Let's see here. Present. But yeah, voiceover definitely needs to get done.
Yeah. I don't know what his talk was during or the play down or the rundown of what was going on, but like that at that time in that moment, Rexer should have checked him and said, "Hey man, look, I'm on the fucking phone. Like, if you want to talk, we'll talk outside after I get off the phone, but you don't disrespect me putting your hands in my face."
Oh yeah. I mean, this just shows you how much of a Karen he is.
Okay, listen, 19K Fox. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you can hear me.
Looking, bud. Listen, you listen to me, Rexer.
Well, I don't really know what you're talking about. What post are you talking about? I never said those negative things about you. I never did.
Are you kidding me? What are you talking about? You said those things about me. You said those things about my family. You said those things about my military background. What the hell is wrong with you, Rexer?
Oh, I would never do that. I would.
Oh, Rexer, yes, you did. Oh, you did do that. You specifically did that. I'm going to show you in the video exactly what you said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
I would like to hear Rexer's explanation for this. Like, hopefully, you're gonna have a couple morons right now. They did a video about me having a confrontation with Fox.
Completely untrue. Completely untrue. Yeah, Rexer, it's completely untrue. It's that wasn't even at CES. That was like from 4 years ago.
I swear to God, if he would have put his hands in my face, which he already did, I would have been on the phone with 911.
You're absolutely what 19K Fox did was criminal, guys. Straight criminals. They said they never did that. He put his hands in his face and he violated his space. It doesn't matter what he said about his family. It doesn't matter.
I would have iconically dialed 911.
This is some Michael B level shit, guys. Let's talk about Michael B for a moment. Because if that was Michael B, I would have kicked his ass. It was 19K. Because Michael B's got to send 19K's bitch ass to come confront me. This is what they do, guys.
Oh,
and then,
shit.
And then you got that doxer, that doxer guy. He done doxed me. I won that criminal case.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm not Tyson. I'm a person with short syndromes. And this is how we talk.
Oh man. Damn. Woo. Yeah. I certainly hope Rexer has some sort of explanation, man. Like you don't let, like I like Fox, right? 19K Fox, but you make no man put their hands that close to your face and take up that much personal space.
Yeah.
Like if you could smell their breath or smell what they had for breakfast.
Can you smell what the 19K Fox is cooking?
Oh man.
It doesn't matter.
What you don't know, Golly, is I was there. Okay? I was just under Rexer's shoe. You just didn't see me.
Oh man. Yo.
Let me see here. Present. Go back to the other one. The other one had a good zoom up.
Yeah. Hey man, we're in 2025. People are tired of the bullshit, man. Like, don't say something live on live stream and not have the balls to stand up for it when you get confronted.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I was there, it would have been different. Same shit. Let me see here.
Have my lawyer on speed dial.
Yeah, oh, that's what it was. New voiceover. So what, bitch? I couldn't hear you. I have my lawyer on speed dial right now, and he's saying that you are within 2.5 inches of my space. No, bitch. You see? Look, my hands are in my pockets. I ain't threatening you. Nope. Oh, really? Really? You ain't saying shit. Oh, really? He did that. Lean back.
Yep. That type of back. He said, "You gotta be fucking kidding me,
dude." That was bro. That body language is you. Just like you said, you bitch. You are lying. Because last time I was here, and looking over at what's his nuts here.
Like,
this isn't how it was. Is it? It's like Zoom or something.
Fucking respect you, Fox. I would never say no shit like that. Are you fucking kidding me? I heard you say it. I heard you fucking say it.
Oh,
no. That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
What's it here?
Yeah.
There it is. He got shit to say, man. Look at that. Everybody was kung fu fighting. That's that military shot. Oh, dude, look how fast it is. Hands down. Boom. He already done killed him. He John Wicked you, man. Like, look. I can't even see it. Covered it. Boom. Already there. Some ninja shit. I'm gonna take that phone out of your hand.
Man, he whipped out those hands quicker than Jotaro did.
That shit was fast, man.
It's like, you know, that spirit that come out of Jotaro and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, oh shit! Did not
the
see
world. They got that stand. That's that little bug. That's Kev.
Look at Pac-Man. Ah, he's got your ass now, Rexer.
Rex is like, I wish I was one of the ghosts. Chun-Li over there spinning roundhouse kick.
Oh shit.
This shit. That's not how you talk to somebody that you're having a friendly conversation with.
It isn't.
To the face, man.
Oh man.
And look, he's just paralyzed. Look at James, like, oh my god, I could be next.
Right. Pac-Man's about to gobble Rexer's head. Like, give me that shit. Ah.
Look at James. Just only look at James. Watch. He's frozen stiff. No expressions. No laughing, no smiling. That shows that shit's intense.
Yeah. Man, hey, great ideas to ask and talk to James and see if he'll come on and ask him, yo, what did it feel like just seeing that confrontation? Like, what was that about?
I would, but I'll confront his ass. So what does it like to support a fucking racist? What are you thinking? Why are you streaming with this guy? Oh. Hey, remember now, this guy ain't drama free himself. He's Mr. Drama King. James hates everything. Like, that's your drama streaming.
Right.
So he's not clean.
Because wasn't James had a situation or something to do? Forgive me if I can't remember 100%, but something to do with his wife. And we came to his
Was that him? I don't remember. Tell me about it. What you think?
Something happened with him recently, and everybody kind of felt bad. What was it? I can't remember.
That sucks. I know.
Because I posted something. I said James hates something. James. What the fuck was it? I can't remember. I'm just
away or something.
Huh?
I said she passed away or something.
No, I'm just gonna leave it alone because I can't.
Gotcha. Everybody got a Sony lanyard.
Yeah, man. Virtua Fighter, man, made a big showing at CES. Man, that shit looks good.
Right. All right, y'all can leave now. That's all I'm gonna show you. Watch the replays. Yeah, that was some good shit. I was a huge Virtua Fighter fan growing up. To this day, I would say Virtua Fighter 2 is my favorite. I don't recall the other ones at all. I don't even know which versions they're on. I don't think I even fucked with them, so I guess that's why Virtua Fighter 2 is my favorite. It looked like it had Virtua Fighter, that I keep saying Virtua Fighter, right? It's Sega. Is it?
Yep.
So if I'm not mistaken, I saw is Dead or Alive Sega, right?
Yep.
Was it me or did I see a lot of Dead or Alive mechanics going on with those counters?
Yeah.
it's like they fused the two genres. I mean, Virtua Fighter had a lot of countering, but it wasn't that smooth. And I would say the smoothest version was Dead or Alive.
Yeah,
You
because
grab anybody anywhere.
right, yeah. So Dead or Alive is Tecmo, so I wonder if they're working along
Oh,
with Sega.
gotcha. Okay, so I was wrong. Okay, but
'Cause,
yeah,
you know, because it's interesting that you just said that, because Tecmo is working along with, is it WayForward to make the new Ninja Gaiden video game?
oh, that would be sick.
Yeah, and that's set to release sometime, I think, summer of this year. So yeah, something's going on, or unless Sega had all of this time been working out on a whole different machine to get their graphics up.
Okay, let's see here. It says, damn, Ryu Ga Gotoku Studio.
Wait, say that name again.
Ryu, I don't know how to pronounce it. Ga Gotoku Studio.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
I'll type it in here. Let's see, Ryu Gotoku Studio. Oh, okay. Shit. They work for Sega. So it's they're like my favorite game producers. They're the ones who do Like a Dragon, the Yakuza shit.
Oh, okay, yes.
They're called RGG Studios. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna put in Dead or Alive. See if they do anything with Dead or Alive. Yeah, well, it makes sense now that, because I don't know if you ever fucked with those games, but they got a lot of similarities with the fight mechanics.
What's the name of the game? Oh Lord, I have to dust it off because I haven't played in a long time. Where are you? Sega. Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what? While we do that, let me put up a stream for Iconic.
Okay.
Actually, Moat did a stream a day ago.
Oh, really?
Let's stream Moat. What Moat got to say?
Lost Judgment. That's what it was.
Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah. Lost.
All right. Here we go, Moat. Here we go, Moat.
John D did a thing.
Can you hear it?
It involved Carter.
Yep.
So you know I got to talk about it, right?
Did you do a cold open? Nope. Skip.
Okay. Even to the point where I still own this freaking super expensive, like Mad Catz, like freaking stick, right? This one right here.
Oh man, I remember that. God,
you know what I'm saying. So John D and Media One Up, as I drop my stick, have decided to announce Street Fighter cabinets. Okay.
Technically, by saying John D Media, aren't you really saying the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
It's like double speech. It's like saying I like chai tea. You're saying TT. It's the same thing. Just kidding.
It's the Street Fighter 2 and the Street Fighter Alpha 2 cabinets. Okay. From with in their.
Oh, too bad, does it? Now, what kills me? What is that red dot over there? I don't understand it.
Street Fighter Alpha 2 cabinets.
It's actually on the machine.
And they're partnered up with Iconic Arcade. All right, so if you guys know who Iconic Arcade is, they're the ones that they were selling their stuff through GameStop.
No, chai tea.
And they had like that sale wherever they were selling with like Raspberry Pi 4s in them and things of that nature.
You just need to say I like chai.
And they partnered up with John D. You know, now John's got a lot of people involved in the project. You know, he did Justin Wong did a quick stream, which
most like shit I can't say.
Let's be real, kind of really didn't.
Say, shh.
answer anything. It kind of served as a as an announcement, like teaser kind of thing.
It's a nice
You
posters,
know what I
man.
mean? They did a stream,
Fuck
pretty
yeah.
much
I love
announcing the
those
cabinet
statues in the
and
back. That
things of
Sephiroth
that
statue.
nature.
Oh
But
shit!
That is
Yo,
amazing.
yo, yo, yo,
the
yo.
games.
Is that its actual wings or is that part of the poster?
Yeah, that's the. Wait,
What
I'm
the?
confused. Yeah, that because it looks like it's one wing, but on the other side, because of the poster, looks like it's two wings.
Yeah, interesting. That's nice.
This is crazy,
Damn.
right?
And he's got the most powerful figure in the whole collection.
Mm-hmm.
Name is Sailor Moon. Hey, my wife used to watch that shit all the time, and it's got a crazy story.
If you were a Street Fighter fan, a Street Fighter enthusiast, games are crazy. For the
Nice.
home arcade fan, you might have seen a lot of these titles before. Hell, you might own cabinets with these titles before. You've got Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition.
All right, here we go. We got XL, 14 games, Street Fighter 2, Championship. See, I can't even say I fucking know the difference. For me, it went Street Fighter 2, Turbo, and then like Alpha was like the one that like changed it up.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason is because I mean, I get it, there's extra characters and stuff like that, but I just didn't understand the subtleties and the changes to the point where I needed to play one over the other, like this right here. Like the fuck oh, it's Turbo, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
but you kind of get my point. It's like, huh?
Yeah, that
I don't
Street Fighter 2 was just so fucking slow, and I always get them confused because I think was it the Sega Genesis version or the Super Nintendo version? You couldn't switch. I mean, you couldn't be the same character. And you
Oh,
had to,
really? Oh, that would be suck.
I forgot which one it was, but this is over 30 years ago, so I don't remember.
When Alpha came in with those super balls and shit, changed up the game. My best friend would kick my ass in Street Fighter forever, right? All we would play. Every fucking one that was on the console, we would play, right? And then Alpha came out, and I was able to stomp the living shit out of this dude, and he's never played it since. And it's like, dude, you put me through hell for all these years, and then when I come better than you, it's no fun. It's no fun, right?
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, Hyper Street Fighter 2 the Anniversary Edition. But you're also now getting Street Fighter Alpha 3, Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Tell P-Dubs that was called Guard Grave. Yeah, Guard Grave.
You said Guard?
Yeah, Guard Grave. So remember the game I was playing? It's kind of
Dubs,
like
my prince has said it's called Guard Graves.
Yeah,
because you are too petty for him to speak to you directly.
It's a mesh between Burger Time and Ghost and Goblins. It's a very good game. It's on the Steam store right now. It's made by Monster Bath Games. Yeah, Guard without the S, Guard Grave.
Oh, Grave. Gotcha.
Grave.
Gotcha. Thanks for coming by, Dubs.
2, you're getting Third Strike. I'll say that again. You're getting Street Fighter Third Strike.
I don't know if I fucked with that.
Knights of the Round Final Fight.
When did that come out?
1944 Giga
Wait,
2
you
Pro
don't like
Gear.
Street Fighter Third Strike?
I don't remember.
Oh man, Third Strike is amazing.
No, I don't. It's not that I don't like it. I said I don't remember. I don't pretend to remember shit I don't remember. I would have to look at it again, and I might go, "Oh yeah, I fucking know that." I'm not gonna fake the funk.
Right.
No need for it.
And if you pre-order it, you're apparently getting Captain Commando.
Hey, after I had joined, arcades were kind of out of my system. So like for me, arcades died in '99.
Oh man, yep.
Because I joined the military. So it's like, and then the greatest console of all time came out, the Dreamcast. And
yeah, dude. Like I could remember, I was at Frostburg State University, and just about that time, some of the places were just getting rid of arcades. They had X-Men versus Street Fighter. And I think just about that time it was about Marvel versus Capcom, right about that time. And then you had there was that game that's looked like Final Fantasy, but it wasn't, and you could fight each other. I think it's called Egregize. It starts with an E. That's all I can remember. And suddenly, arcades started to disappear. So around that time, like you said, when Dreamcast came into town, that's when arcades start to fizzle out.
Yeah, because it was like 06, 07, and I was in an exchange, and they had a like a Marvel Capcom game or whatever. One of those years. Shit's been played so many times. I don't remember when the game came out. But either way, I was playing that, and I remember I was able to show off in front of a couple of troops that were like watching me. I think I beat it in like 2 credits.
Yeah.
And, felt good because I didn't think I was gonna beat it. And then yeah, that was it. I didn't. Arcades were like, it was just like 2 of them, like a couple arcades in the whole place, and then they had like a time crisis. They had the one that it had like a sensor, so you had to like actually move your body. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, is that the that was like probably like the last final time crisis with the combination of like Dead Sea Pirates, like it had like
It was
military
like
tanks.
I had to actually crouch in order to dodge.
Yep. Yeah. God, what I have that for PlayStation 3 because they released a version for the PlayStation 3. I know what you're talking about. I would have to go in the basement to go find it. I want to say it's Time Crisis 4.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
As well.
It felt
So,
kind of like cheating though.
getting
It just
15 games.
Whenever.
Okay. 15 games. Street Fighter Alpha 1, 2, 3, and Third Strike are going to be online, so you can play with people.
See, I'm curious what online ecosystem would sustain the Pi and what UI they got going on. So maybe that's how they're doing the licensing.
Right.
Like secure the DMA online. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
This thing does have HDMI out, so y'all know me. I run tournaments and stuff. Was having to go through and jump hoops, whatever else with LVDS boards, wherever else to get signals from arcade 1-ups. So
that's what John's selling is the tournament folks.
Esports.
Now, right? That's what he's selling. So, but it's gonna matter, man, because will those servers hold up?
Yeah,
you do that, but
and
now
we have
it's
the
more content creator heavy and more esports friendly. I like to feel that like when they were saying that in stream, it was kind of pointing at the screen like, yeah, Mo, I'm talking about you, or talking about blast speakers, you know what I mean, or whoever else. DJ Oak does a lot of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of caveats to this. So this is a 9/10 scale arcade cabinet. Okay. 9/10 scale. It's like 67 inches tall or 66 and a half. It's 23 inches wide. So it's like 6 inches shorter or wider than my X-Men cabinet.
Cool,
my actual
Kong was saying something like he was sarcastically joking. It looks like a lot like one of his friends does. So I guess that was his way of saying his friend designed that. I don't know.
Okay.
X-Men cabinet, 6 inches make a difference. This is about 6 inches. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what she said.
6 inches make a difference. That's a 19-inch BOE monitor. I'm curious if that monitor has to be HDMI in, right? Because it's running on a Raspberry Pi 5, which is crazy. It's running on a.
Now, they were doing all that little clicky shit with the controllers.
Yes.
The way it was sounding, I didn't like the feel. I mean, I didn't touch it. So I'm not going to be, I don't like the machine. I don't fucking own it. I can't say it's something I don't like. It just sounded real springy. I don't know. It was just a little weird. I'm sure it's great though. I'm real curious about those buttons though. The feel.
Yeah.
But let's be real. People are going to swap out what the fuck they want to swap out. So it doesn't matter. And the average person ain't gonna know the difference.
Raspberry Pi 5. Okay. Now, the demo unit, the prototype had a Raspberry Pi B4, a Raspberry Pi 4. And I'm going to be showing you guys footage. Yo, shout out to B. Kong, got DM'd him. He said it's cool for me to use this footage. So I want you guys to be able to see this because honestly, we're only seeing screenshots and stuff. And for you cats only showing screenshots.
Bro, if you go back a couple of seconds, I know they just on hand put it together, but you could see gaps inside of the machine.
Yeah, so when they were carrying it downstairs, I think even 19K mentioned that. He's like, I don't know a good impression because I could see all into it. And I could see a bunch of gaps. And like you say, I get it. They were on hand, but yeah, I mean, is that a form factor that we're gonna have to watch out for?
Yeah.
Wait a second, someone's calling.
Okay.
Keep the show going real quick. I'm gonna answer this.
So my thing is like the gaps is one of those things I really didn't like, especially dealing with the type of material that Arcade 1UP was using, right? If I were John D or Media 1UP, I know it's probably too late, but just a suggestion and a great recommendation. If it's plausible, I would probably see if you guys can go the direction of how iArcade did their base form as far as their structure, kind of get use the same material they were using to build their arcade. And I know that probably price would be a factor in changing that, so it would probably significantly jump from the $699 to probably $800. But just something to look into, just a suggestion.
Right. Good stuff. I'm back.
All right.
Screenshots and stuff, and for you cats only showing screenshots and not showing no actual like gameplay or whatever, shame on y'all.
Oh yeah. You said go back to something.
Yeah, just a few seconds. Like when Mo's video is scaling up, looking up at the cabinet, going from bottom to up, you can see the lighting inside of the cabinet, right there.
Can you see my this right here?
Yeah.
That's what he said. He mentioned that he being 19K Fox had mentioned that he was carrying the. I guess he wouldn't have been able to see it from that side, but it was the other side. I swore he was saying he could see gaps between the control deck, so he wasn't ready to fully assess.
Right. I wonder if the gap is that big, if they could assess some sort of like a vinyl, like what's the material, like sort of like we'll just say vinyl stripping to go over there to cover up the gaps.
My issue is because this is probably the thin piece of wood that it's the same construction as an A1UP, and because I saw their initial construction, they had to build it on its side and that kind of crap, and I know they were in a rush, to get the show going and whatnot, but this might be a defect, something they will need to take a look at. I mean, they got time, I guess, before they release it.
Yeah, but
they look like they put hard work into putting it together. It still took me 45 minutes. One of them said to put it together. So if that was 40, this is 45 minutes of work, and there's still a gap. Either it's human error or we have a defect. That's just the fact, right?
Right.
Human error or defect.
And if that means if there's a gap, does that mean the machine is not stable on its, like it can stand, but is it rocking back and forth?
We already know it's gonna rock due to its being light. I mean, but at the same time, I mean, we got to think either how would you stop something that light from rocking in the first place?
Yeah.
Either you make it light or you make it heavy. Do you want it heavy? And that's gonna cost more, right?
Yep.
And then or what's stopping them from putting like a couple weights in it?
Right.
Or rocks or sandbag or some shit. But But yeah, you're right. It's going to rock.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it necessarily bad. I think all of damn A1-ups rock, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Because I got the Polycade stand, and I was able to move it because the guy's like, he was complaining about it. I was like, it doesn't rock when I play it, and I pushed it. But I guess, I mean, anything you push on is gonna move.
Right.
I mean, unless you bolt it into the ground.
Yep.
But yeah, and then it took only 2 guys to lift it, and it was only 2 because how long it was and how big it was. If it was a single, like if it was smaller and that weight, it still would have been easy to carry. So it's light.
Right.
I want you guys to be able to see this because honestly, we're only seeing screenshots and stuff, and for you cats only showing screenshots and not showing no actual like gameplay or whatever, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. But it comes in 2 forms. It comes in Street Fighter 2 artwork, which if I have a choice, that artwork on the side kind of needs to change. Just make it the big Ryu image. That long Street Fighter 2 logo on the side doesn't need showing no actual like gameplay or whatever. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. But
remember that happened.
It comes in
with
2
the,
forms.
Marvel
Comes in Street Fighter 2 artwork, which
just a little bit of the gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Like there wasn't direct footage of it, and then all of a sudden everybody gets their cabins. Oh, there's latency problems. Like what the fuck, you know? It's like, you know, in this case I would have
sold off on that one. So you know, if we get into the scandal talk, can we trust his word?
Right.
Now, I know the guy's not a liar. Like, I know he didn't go out there purposely to go, you know, fuck everybody. But real talk, I mean, you got your reputation on the line, right?
Right.
Why did you say everything was all in order if it's not all in order? Was that on him or was that on the company?
Right.
Let's see here. Now, did Moat advocate he wants the whole thing just red?
I'm sorry?
He said he wants, like, you see this model here, this red? He's saying he would rather have this than that logo on the side.
Really?
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna play it again.
Hey, y'all. But it comes in 2 forms. It comes in Street Fighter 2 artwork, which if I have a choice, that artwork on the side kind of needs to change. Just make it the big Ryu image. That long Street Fighter 2 logo on the side doesn't need to be there. And then there's a custom Street Fighter Alpha 2 artwork. It looks like, you know what I'm saying, like the game artwork. Kind of like how Arcade went up did the Marvel.
Oh, my bad. I was like, so why did he show that? Oh, he was showing the form factor. Gotcha. What is with the red light? And then I saw another red light. Okay, so this must have been a red light was up here, and then it was reflecting off the monitor because it looked like it was through the monitor. I was like, but what's with the red light? Why would you have a red light there?
Is that or is that the reflection off the screen? I can't tell.
Was Capcom 2?
Look,
and they
shit.
The PS2 and Xbox version.
Interesting.
Yeah,
it's like that on the side of.
And then when you look at all the other pictures, why would you put it there? That's distracting as fuck. That needs to move. Put the shit on the back.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Put it on the side. Make it the coin door. Bam. Boom. Engineers. Pushing the coin door. Power button.
Oh shit! Nice. Thank
you.
Oh, it's the power switch. He says.
Yeah. But it don't need to be there. That's my opinion. It's kind of dumb to me. I think that's distracting. But whatever. Better than what I got out.
Street Fighter Alpha 2. Now, the Street Fighter Alpha 2, like, it looks better in my opinion, but the Street Fighter 2 cabinet is more classic.
Yeah, I agree.
From the footage that I've seen, the marquee looks kind of washed out on the Alpha 2, but the one for Street Fighter 2 looks good. You can tell it's a prototype because, like, there were gaps in the control panel and
Thank you, Mo.
I'm gonna make this into a short.
But the one for Street Fighter 2 looks good. You can tell it's a prototype because like there were gaps in the control panel and
Mode attacks media 1-up. Oh.
things of that nature. But
look at this shill moat, loving John D, being in the arcade Illuminati,
Yeah.
but then
Kid Grit. Yeah, Richard.
Go ahead, chill for me, Moat.
I agree.
Cry me a river.
This guy was Travis's bitch boy, and then now he's selling for media 1-up. And then he doesn't respect John D. He's talking about gaps in the cabinet. How many times we gotta go through this? Moat, I love you, Moat. I really do. But you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Ay, Kev. I can't do this anymore. I really can't.
I understand.
Oh, we're having too much fun, man.
See, look, you can see the red glow going on the damn control board.
Right.
I was always wondering where that red light was.
It's got like this demonic air on there, like you're gonna switch up and become Akuma.
I was trying to figure out this guy's brain dump. I was like Akuma's eye coming through.
And look at this. These guys don't even know how to play.
Shout out to Bobby Vu. Shout out to B.
I would have did a sweeping roundhouse kick right there and not just stand there. These guys don't even know how to play. And they get
Look how he wait, hold on, kid. Look how he does the Hadouken. It's all wrong. It's down forward.
I gotta agree. That's just sad. That's just sad.
He's doing half a crescent circle like a moon. Like come on, get out of here.
Man. And the 19K got in my face like that, I would have quaddy chopped them straight up in the neck. Let me tell you something, Robert. You was lucky he was on that phone. He would have kicked your ass.
Because
just because you look like CM Punk doesn't mean you fight like him.
Just because 19K could cast as a member of Superman and Clark and Lois doesn't mean he can kick my ass.
You see that shit?
Oh, man.
Let's see if I can find them. Was it Clark and Lois? Superman. Dude looks just like him. Let me see. Here we go. Let me go images. Here we go. Let's see if I can pull this shit up. Hold on. I forgot that. What's that actor's name from the show? Here we go.
You mean which one? The Superboy actor or the
Here we go.
This is 19K Fox.
Hey, look.
Now you guys can't see it, right?
Don't you guys make a manifesto and like I'm fucking teasing you guys. Like, look, don't take it personal. These are jokes.
You got bottom bitch number 1 and bottom bitch number 2.
Okay. Oh man. All right, back to Monk.
They played a match, you know what I'm saying, in B's video, and the match looked really good. Didn't really see a lot of input latency. You know, listen to Cap.
That's because they slowed down and edited the video like Moat's doing right now.
Cabinet can look good and whatever else, right? But it needs to play well. Okay. The monitor seemed to be recessed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, maybe they tilt it a little bit more. You know, the cabinet's like, what, 66 inches? I'm 6'3.5". So I don't know how that's going to feel, but
damn.
My X-Men's.
What?
Moat needs to be named Castle. Ain't no moat. That's no moat.
But I'm imagining it's gonna be like the same size as the KI Pro. You know what I'm saying? I need to go measure my KI Pro, the width of it, but I think it's like the same width and whatever else, right? No risers, so
wait, Mike of the fuck? MKE of ALLTRDES.
What is that?
That's it. That's it. I don't know. That's how black people talk. I don't know. Let me decode this. This is Mike of all trades, synchronicity.
No risers. Light up coin doors.
Oh, there we go.
The buttons are like Hap clones or something like that. You know what I mean? They have a large throw. You know what I'm saying? No short throws or whatever else. Some people are like, yo, they want Sawa buttons. Some people are like, they want Hap buttons or Hap competition buttons here in the States. You know what I'm saying? Back in the arcade. Look, for me, a button's a button. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's what we used to deal with in arcades. We dealt with trash buttons and sticks.
Look what you said, Kev. Buttons are buttons. No, it's not, Moat. Get it right. You want Sanwa, you're gonna pay the Sanwa price. If John D can't get the prices right, he shouldn't be making a friggin' cabinet.
I agree.
Gosh, the shilling of Moat, it's impossible. Just stop. Jesus Christ.
I agree, Rexer. You got buttons, and then you got buttons. And you know what this guy is doing? He's putting my buttons.
Speaking of buttons, did you like how CM Fox pushed my buttons and I didn't do anything?
Totally uncool. Totally. If I was there, I would have kicked him in the shin. Or a punch, because that's how far I can reach.
Oh shit, man. Oh man, I'm over here fucking crying. Oh god.
Rexer was looking down at his phone and looking at Fox at the same time.
Like, James, if you hate everything, help me.
Dude, James is like, oh. James is like, daddies, don't fight. Stop fighting, daddies. Let's get back to gaming. Rex was on phone with his lawyer.
Oh shit! Toxa said he was calling his next door neighbor.
His bargain bin lawyer.
Oh man.
Hey girl.
Fuck.
Even now, if you go to an arcade here in, you know what I'm saying, Wisconsin, like, yo, like some arcades aren't that well maintained, and some of them are kind of jank. You know what I mean?
You see this shit?
Yeah.
Maintain arcades? You kidding me? You kidding me? This is our standard?
Wait a minute. Moats goes to arcades and you got a freaking arcade in your own house? Come on.
I agree.
You have statues in there. What's next? The
Put
Statue
the
of
number one
Liberty?
media one up. Person Rexer. And look, in the back, he's got a shrine to John D. and Capcom. Those are all Capcom characters.
So, see the power button? It's a big red button like under the speaker grill. That should be moved to the top so you can at least flip it on or whatever else, right? And I'm saying all this because
Hey, where did you say it should go?
Top, so you can at least flip it on or whatever. Wisconsin, like, yo, like some arcades aren't that well maintained, and some of them are kind of jank. You know what I mean? So See the power button? It's a big red button like under the speaker grill. That should be moved to the top so you can at least flip it on.
Bam.
I agree 100%. Bingo.
I like the top. The top is better. Good point.
We don't let Gary hear that. Oh boy, we done it.
I was cool with you at first, Prince. Now you spoke my name.
Shit, god damn it.
And said the Slender Man. Piss.
Oh man. Next 12 hours is gonna be 6 things that's gonna be hashtag to my name in OPC office.
With dildos near you, like, look at this guy. Oh yeah. Like he's literally has a computer and he's like cutting out people's faces and shit. Oh,
Where else, right? And I'm saying all this because they asked for feedback. So that's just my thing. I have
wait. Oh, what?
On or whatever else, right? And I'm saying all this because they asked for feedback. So
Get him, Rexer. You heard that?
I just missed it, but I'm just sick of these guys talking about Capcom this, Capcom that. How about the love for Konami?
Listen to what he says.
it's a big red button like under the speaker grill. That should be moved to the top so you can at least flip it on or whatever else, right?
Inside.
And I'm saying all this because they asked for feedback. So
you heard that?
Jesus Christ! It gets even lower than that. I'm sorry, kiddo.
Feedback.
I'm sorry, kiddo back there. But insider feedback. Kev, do you know what this means?
It's Illuminati.
They're back.
They're back. They're so back, guys.
God, this home arcade community can't get rid of the gatekeeping. It can't get rid of the nonsense. It can't get rid of the drama. But we're the number one arcade one up.
You know what's worse? He's a minority.
Reminds me of that what's that Tom Cruise movie, Minority Report?
Yeah.
Minorities are reporting everything.
They're allowed to have opinions. Who told them that?
Oh shit!
Our opinions are the only ones that matters, right, Richter?
You got that right, Kev. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I've already been on for more than 13 minutes.
Let's go 2 more hours. Let's go.
I have a really, really good question. Like, why are they using headphone jacks? Okay. You're running a Pi 5. A Pi 5 has Bluetooth on it. Why not just give the ability for people to sync up via Bluetooth? You know what I'm saying? And connect speakers or connect wires. That way you don't have a wire in the way of the first player stick or in the second player stick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's using headphone jacks in 2025, but hey, there's somebody out there. The waterfall.
Wait a minute, Kev. Did he just say wire, like in wiretapping? So is that the new way John D's doing things now? He's wiretapping secrets to these guys?
He's a doxer. And he doxes into the cabinet. You got to dox. You take the cord and you dox it. Like a boat with docks.
These shills need to chill.
That's our new show. Shills need to chill.
I'm gonna make that. Chills need to chill. I love it. That's ours. We copyright that right now.
Yeah.
Chill needs to chill. It needs
Chill
to
need to chill.
I think it needs to be a little bit like move the screen back more so you can extend the deck more. You know what I'm saying? So like the deck's a little bit higher up so you can have somewhere to rest your hands.
Ooh. That right there. That's a weird flushing. I don't know. It's just me.
It's like watching them play and looking at
Interesting.
At their hands, like it was kind of uncomfortable, and I don't know if this is final, but space it apart another 3 inches. Legit, watching B's hand and Bobby's hand almost touch together while they're pressing.
It's almost like he almost put a pinky on his like, hey.
Together while they're pressing buttons.
They are bumping hands.
It's bigger, but it's still one of them things where it's like, bro, I don't want to be touching nobody's hands if I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I think another 3 inches of width might be a good idea. The height's fine. You know, again, it's not.
Tell Big Kong and Justin that
9-10 scale. I guess the question is, if it's 9-10 scale, why not just go all the way and just go full size? You know what I mean? But that's an eye of the beholder. You're still gonna have to assemble this thing. You know, I'll say this 19K Fox had a stream and they showed the back of it. Well, they showed the insides or whatever else, and it kind of looks like it builds like an arcade one up, like it's IKEA. You know what I'm saying? MDF or whatever else, right? We didn't get to see UI. And then just run your Marvel's Capcom Fighting Collection or run. He announced that they had partnerships with Capcom. I believe they said they had it with Bandai Namco, and I thought he said Sega. But if you got partnerships with Bandai Namco, yo, why not just lead with Tekken? That Pi 5 can run Tekken 1, 2, 3 in Tekken Tag Tournament. I think that might have been more palatable. I think that's the real big issue with all this. It's like a lot of these titles outside of the FGC, nice. Like a lot of these titles people have already. You know what I mean? Whether it be the emulation or through Arcade 1-Up. Here are my suggestions, right? Swap out the sticks and buttons. You know, granted, a casual's not going to care. You know what I'm saying? But I think if you're trying to target the FGC and trying to get these people to play, you know what I'm saying? Most of us are like, yo, buttons are buttons, but maybe some violin clones or, you know what I'm saying? Some. I mean, I haven't touched a button yet. I can only go off what B said. B said they feel all right.
Live.
So, you know, I trust B. Call to Russ. Go drop him a subscribe. I trust.
No, they probably feel fine.
That's what he says.
But let's be real. I heard the clicking. I'm not an expert, but the buttons felt real soft, or they didn't feel soft because I'm not touching them. But you know how you can feel through sound? Felt a little mushy. Not like the haptics that, you know, we're used to.
The monitor, 19 inches, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need a big, like, 26-inch monitor.
Who wants that?
Unless you're trying to build a multicade, I think that's a good size. You know what I mean? Move the power button. It does have USB ports in the front. So for you leverless players, so if y'all are out here and y'all want to connect USB to play 4-player games, or if y'all want to play Street Fighter on something like this, you can do that via USB. So that's cool. I think you leave that there. I don't know if you can move it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But and just so that way you're not blocking the second player.
Oh,
I don't know if that can be moved. But maybe.
Yeah, my screen.
Maybe. Again, move the power switch. It's the marquee. Obviously, this is prototype stuff, but I'm assuming all this stuff's going to get fixed.
Yeah, I guess in the end,
you just don't want it to be a situation where you're like the competition and you're having to pump a bunch of money into something.
Now, do you really believe that's final?
Like,
I mean, that's a prototype. I kind of think that was a final. Now, I know things can change, but let's be real, because they be, if it's pre-order, it's getting pushed out as is right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like they can go, hey, we got a new design here, guys. And they're gonna push out. I don't think it's gonna go that way. I think what we saw is what we're gonna get.
Right. I would suggest that the team or whatever just take everybody's suggestions from the streams, especially like with what we're all saying. Just push it back to at least July until they can get some of the kinks out or whatever. Whether or not this is the prototype or not.
Right. I mean, the reason why this is being talked about other than Rexer's crap is because people want it to succeed, not fail.
Right.
That's the way I see it.
You don't want it to be to where you're.
I mean, I hope
people
people
are
buy
going
this
to
and
follow
have
the
a
budget
great,
whatever
the
else,
greatest
right?
time
And
they
they're adding
want.
costs,
I really do.
or they want to change out this or that. The idea should be that you're better than your competition. But for all intents and purposes, if you go back and you think about the first
Before
gen
I
of
leave,
arcade
I'm gonna
went up,
steal Glenn's shit.
and then you think about this
I want to show off
iconic arcade
idea
thing.
that I
This
saw.
is a lot of
Or
growing pains.
JLS.
There's a lot of changes that you can tell that were made that John was paying attention to. You know what I mean? You can tell that he was listening to community feedback on some things.
How you doing?
HDMI out, that's a big thing. Not just for me or other TOs, you know what I'm saying, but just people who want to make content, just people who want to stream. Like, you know what I'm saying, people who have a capture card and they just want to, play some online games. I hope we get news about an online store, because John's the king of licensing, right? You know what I'm saying? So get Shredder's Revenge or something like that, man. Like, if this could be a thing where it's just you can play everything in one and you only need to buy one machine and then just buy stuff off the digital marketplace, I think this will be a lot more successful. I think we're gone in the days where I think people want to buy a bunch of machines.
Yeah, multicade era.
And realistically speaking, I don't know anybody who's owned an iconic arcade.
You hear that? You hear that, Rexer?
Yeah, just more shilling.
He doesn't know somebody who doesn't own an iconic?
Impossible. So impossible. These guys.
I guess he's never heard of Michael B. Let's roll the tapes.
Yeah, Kim. Fire that one up if you can. Like, I just can't do anything Michael B anymore. I'm sick of this guy. He's in everything. He's on wanted posters, on cereal boxes, on milk cartons.
Let's see here. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, how do I put this up? Go present. Share screen. Oh, that's not what I want. How do I Okay, there we go. And I have to click present. Oh wait, we got Mr. Will. What's up, JLS?
Yo, what's up? You can hear me real quick?
Yeah.
What's
I
up,
wanted
man?
to say, what up, Prince? What up, man? So, I just wanted to say two quick things, man.
Yeah.
Them dudes, because I was catching up on the videos, man. So I keep pausing and catching up. So I just saw the video.
Yeah.
And I was hearing your commentary and everything like that. It's mad funny, right? But it's like, yo, them dudes don't want to fight, man. Come on. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they don't want to get kicked out. You know what I'm trying to say? The dude's in his face and everything like that. But it's like they don't want to fight. And
No,
it's
they're
like,
not gonna fight.
let's be real. These dudes in the community look like they get winded jerking off. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like they not gonna fight. The average street fight is like 28 seconds. It always throws me for comedy to see these people beefing and in this community through
Good
the
for
years.
fun, though.
Yeah, and they'll do videos and it takes time to edit videos. They'll do things and when they meet up at a place like that, for what? For what's gonna end up being a 28-second fight, if that. So it's like I like what somebody was saying. I think it was Toxin that he's on the phone calling his lawyer because that's the
Right.
type of people guys are, right? Like, oh, don't hit me, I'll sue. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah.
So it's some cornball thing. You, and then the other thing somebody was saying, so that's why I was like trying to chime in, but I had to jump into a meeting. But when somebody, I think it was Godly, was saying as far as will people be able to clone? So I personally, I think because it's such an open platform, they can clone it easily, but they won't be able to go online because unless some hacker can figure out how to spoof serial numbers, right, they won't be able to go online. They'll be able to get the ROMs, but you could get those ROMs anyway. They'll be able to probably use the UI or whatever like that. But if somebody can figure out, however, to clone the serial numbers, because they can just whitelist all the serial numbers from the pies. If somebody can figure out how to clone, how to rewrite the serial numbers, right? Because from what I understand, that's on memory that you can't write and rewrite on a Pi 5. But if somebody figures that out, somebody smarter than me, like Billy or something like that, right? If they can figure that out, then yeah, you can probably sit there and just run the RPI 5 with a freaking image and play with your stuff. I know Moat was showing his controller, right? You can play with your stuff on a big TV with your RPI 5 yourself with a 4 gig one. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's right for it. But like you guys said, they're just doing this to have an ecosystem. This is going to sell units because you can make it, like Mo was saying, and I was saying, modular. If you can swap out or even A/B switch the RPI that it comes with to an RPI 5, then you have a multi-K machine that's really capable of doing so much. So, but for me, it's a one-up killer. But I'm still going with the Glen FU unit.
I think they're going to have online. Yeah, I'm going to touch on that Glen unit before I get off. I want to show off what that idea that you had, that we had.
Oh, Rich Wodello says you can clone the serial. So yeah, so if they do that, then yeah, you know we could sit here and play Street Fighter 3 against all the
give it
people.
to everybody else.
Yeah, you know, one person can buy it and we flood their servers. I mean, so we got to still see that stuff, how they're doing it. Are they going to have it server or peer to peer? Isn't peer to peer how they had MVC2 when it first came out? And that's why it was crazy.
I think so.
They pulled that whole Steve Jobs, you're holding the phone wrong. So they were like, you're matchmaking too far.
Like
you got to matchmake, you got to run a cable down the block like a telephone to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2. You got to run a NIC cable down the block. So we'll still see those things, but I'm going flow unit, man. FU, my bad. FU unit.
Rexer sold me on that phone though. I mean, ever in a stressor, need an easy phone to hold.
He was looking like he did look like he shitted his pants,
bruh.
From a distance. But why nobody got the scoop? Why was
I can't hear you? I'm on the phone.
Yeah, who did that from a distance? Right? Who took that video from a distance? Like just just go up to it and record it.
Yeah, that was some weird shit.
It's a public place. You know what I'm saying?
All up in there.
I would have worn my Meta glasses. I would have recorded it on Meta and streamed it.
I would have loved to hear the words.
It's probably somebody Rexer knows that he's really fond of and don't want to get mixed up in.
No, it was making its rounds.
Evidence. They probably recorded it for evidence here, so I could sue for harassment.
Right.
Or if he throws a punch.
Right.
I like the 26-inch monitor.
Or they film so Rexer can't say bullshit happened that did not happen. Let's be real. He lies. He's just straight up lies. I mean, he already attacked Jade, said he was going to dox her and give out her address. And he said he won the Arcade 1-Up suit and he has an NDA with them. It's all fucking lies. The guy's just a bitch-made liar.
So Rich Waddella was saying, and I think what sold me and Mensa was when we seen that they had the 26-inch option. I have a Nova Blast, right, with the 26-inch from Unico, and that thing is beautiful. I'm running a true Naomi on it. That I got the whole setup where I can just choose all the games, right? I think Retro Ralph did a video on it a couple years back too. So I got it set up like that with true Naomi hardware on that screen. It's beautiful, man. And I would use it to swap out. I know the purists would say, but I would use it to swap out any of my CRT on my full-size cabs.
I mean,
when they die,
not one of the better monitors out. I no, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome, bro.
And he loves it. He's a modder, and he actually won, or he was close to winning, like one of the App Games mod contests way back. So he knows what he's doing. And
Unico, they're working things out, and it's upgradable firmware. Because when I got mine, I got because I think I was probably number 2 or 3 to pre-order a Nova Blast. And I got the screen. I was there personally while they were packing up to go to IAPA, troubleshooting with them because the little board that hooks into the monitor, it's labeled as if it's auto, but no, it's sequential. So
Oh,
so I was like, yo, it's not picking up the signal. I got a DOA unit and everything like that. But then I figured it out and I let him know, and he was like, oh, cool. Thanks for letting me know. We're gonna upgrade the firmware. You know what I'm trying to say?
good.
Because it was labeled as auto, but it really was going in sequence. So I had to push the button like 3 times, not once. And oh shit, it's not auto sensing. So I pressed it
Mm,
like 3 times. It picked up the Naomi signal, and
mhm,
it's beautiful. It's
good.
the correct aspect ratio, 26-inch. You
Mm,
drop it in, the price you can't beat it. You know what I'm
nice.
saying? And so when Glenn showed that he has that option and that he was making some
Amazing.
tweaks, I'm like, dude, I'm there, bro. That's a phenomenal machine. And he's trying to price target. I'm not spoiling anything. He said it in the review thing in the chat. I think responding to you, Mensa, right? Where he
Yes.
said it's going to be well under 1,000 for the 19-inch, and then it's going to be a little over 1,000 for the 26-inch Unico one. And I think he even
Sounds
said
fair.
he's still trying to make it rotate, even the 26-inch.
And you might hear some
Wait,
good shit
what?
about
Damn.
Yo,
so
he
the
said, I think
19
in a post, yeah.
so the 19 can auto rotate,
The 19 can auto, he said, I
and then the
guess,
26 might be manual, but
yeah,
that's unofficial.
unofficial. He's working on it, but that's going to be that'll be sweet because that'll be the best of both worlds. But like we talked
It would
about,
be,
the
but I know I'm
26
not touching it. It's gonna be straight vertical for me.
the
I know what I'm
26
doing.
inch, that's the thing. The 26-inch, like we talked about, if you do the math, the 26-inch would give you more viewable space, even with borders on a
Correct.
vertical game,
Yep.
right? Than a 19-inch would. So
Yes.
it's almost unless it's price and you like the rotation feature, it's almost a no-brainer to go
Vertical.
the higher
Right.
route. And if he
Right.
can execute rotating it, even if it's manual, like you said, because
Oh
my
yeah. It means,
Unico,
right.
yeah, my Unico is manual, so I got to take out, I believe, the bezel, and
Mm.
I can flip it to vertical, right?
Right.
So
It still give you
if
that.
yeah, so if I wanted to play Naomi games that are vertical that I have, then I could take out the bezel or whatever, and it's 4 screws, and
Mm.
like flip it vertical. But Glenn's trying to do that automated too. He's doing it for the 19, but he's trying for the 26, like you said. That's huge, man. And I'd just rather have,
Great.
you know, I you know, they're just
Options.
better, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful looking cabinet. I know people feel off about it because it's got no design, but there's a reason for that, and that's licensing. You don't need Nintendo coming after you. Like, guys, it's going to be a pretty machine when you put the artwork on there. You might not see the vision now because it's just plain, and he's doing the right thing with transparency. With So yeah, it could throw you off.
Someone actually posted something.
Oh, my bad.
today. I kind of get
Why
To
is
give people ideas, right? I think it's XXL Arcade or whatever. I know I follow them. They do a lot of the custom, not the custom, but custom and copied, old school arcade vinyls and stuff like that. You can make it like that's a blank. That's like I want to get tattoo a whole sleeve on my arm tattoo, and I don't have a particular idea or even a theme. I want to just go to an artist and go. I'm white as hell. My skin color is white as hell, but just give them that blank canvas, and I'm like, yo, you do your thing from an artist perspective. That's how I look at Glenn's unit, right? You get it? It's that black matte looking thing. You could throw whatever vinyl you want on there, you know what I'm saying, yourself, and make it whatever cab you want.
right?
Custom art, you know what I'm trying to say? You could put yourself, looking like Ryu and shit
Mhm.
on the side. You could
Yeah, I
put
mean, you can
whatever
use
art
what
you
you
want.
want.
And that's awesome to me.
Yeah, it's yours.
Like I said, modular. To me, it's modular. Customize it, make it like you want. You know what
Yeah,
I'm trying to say? That, and I used to love that from other, remember Apple used to have that, right?
right.
Apple used to have max of all colors, custom. You can have your own custom.
Yeah,
So if you want an X amount of RAM,
you can
that's
like
what I like.
remove the. You could change it up too,
Yeah,
like
have
after
it
you
your
like.
way.
Mm-hmm.
Have it your way. That's my philosophy when I build products. So I build software products, and that's why I got to dip on a call in a minute because we're doing a technical demo for a partner. But when I build products, I don't do what Steve Jobs does. Oh, forget, they don't know what they want. I'm gonna show them what they want, right? My
Right.
whole thing is I get feedback and I build whatever feedback they give me. So like Moat was giving feedback, I would build something modularly where Moat wants it 3 inches more, it can come out 3 inches more, right? If Rich Rodello wants it to rotate, it rotates. If there's a manual or an automatic, I know it makes it more cumbersome, but that's how you sell more units where you're appealing to the masses.
He's the
Yeah.
former tuber known as Moat. He is currently
Oh.
known as Castle.
Oh shit! Damn, I like that.
Yes, he's Castle now.
Brothers, as always, great. I'm gonna listen to the rest. I just gotta jump on a damn meeting. I'm always in meetings. Peace.
Peace.
All right, man. Wait.
All right.
Can we change Moat's name from Castle to remember that 80s show Hardcastle McCormick? Call him Hardcastle.
Hardcastle. Oh, the Castle.
That's tough.
we can go with the Castle. All right, let me play this. Now, this was like 7 months ago.
I don't know how. See if I can bring this up because someone actually posted something today, the Iconic Arcade fan page, and it might be a name you remember. So let me just show you this here today. I don't know how accurate this actually is.
Hey guys, so you know, I have an NDA with Arcade One Up for the beta tester. Thanks. I'm also vibing. I mean, that's fair. Everybody is, right?
But post from John Diamonin. I always say that wrong. But Iconic Arcade, all in.
Now, tell me that wasn't a teaser.
100%. 100%.
But Iconic Arcade, all in one cabinet with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and it looks like Iconic Arcade has gone through a bit of a rebranding. So gone is the crazy purpleness and shit like this.
Do road trap. He's the only one who responded. I like that it's not as busy now. I wish they had a light up marquee and the wood was a little thicker. Oh,
pause.
Oh, Iconic. Kevin Clausen. LOL, no lie. I joined 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, I think I made a short. Let's look at it. Shorts.
Man, but like you could tell like man, come on, bro. Like, cause it was that very same week, dude. All of the Polycade owners and people were getting their Polycades, and then then people was like, oh, it's too expensive. When was the Kickstarter? And then like
Polycade was getting the work. Fuck
and then,
Polycade. I'm like, over Iconic? What?
Right. Oh, I don't like the form factor. Well, fucking why? Like, explain why. Oh, I just don't like it.
Yeah, they were shitting on Polycade. I don't like the way it looks and da. But hey, Iconic. Let's see here. Let's see, present.
The carbon copy of iArcade.
Dude, it looks exactly like it. Almost thought it was John coming back.
Yeah, and we were talking about that, how like we thought he was sneakishly trying to get back into the arcade game under another name.
Correct.
And even people were lambasting the idea on streams, and then like everybody downplayed it. It was the butt of everybody's joke.
It's like they did a WWE wrestling moment. Let's test out how Hogan would come out and they boo, we'll pull him. They cheer, we'll keep him in.
Right. I mean, it's just like Glacier coming to WCW. Glacier is still Glacier. Like it doesn't matter how many times you reintroduce it. Like still fucking sucks.
How accurate this actually is, but post from John Diamonin. I always say that wrong. But Iconic Arcade, all in one cabinet with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and it looks like Iconic Arcade has gone through a bit of a rebranding. So gone is the crazy purpleness and shit like this. Oh, Iconic. Kevin Clausen. LOL, no lie. I joined 2 minutes ago. Go Iconic with the super chat. Thank you very much.
I never thought we'd be here, but Michael B is advocating for people to go pick up the iconic arcade.
Boy, oh boy.
I know it's to be fair, it's chopped in. It isn't like misconstrued though. I mean, he said that, but and in context, it was for $2.99. But still, I find it a little upsetting because it's like, how you gonna like? There ain't no machine, no $2.99 that's still crap worth picking up, and then saying Polycade was dookie. I was just like, at least tell me why. But yeah.
Yep. Oh well, this is a good starter upper if this is the first time that you're in the home arcade space, haven't been introduced to a multicade. Well, here's the starter. The iconic is what you should get.
Well, that's what he said. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I disagree. You'd be better off getting a damn iArcade with its at the time, because iconic was like very, very neat. Like it was beyond niche.
Right. And wasn't at the time, or when it went on clearance, wasn't it with a Pi 3B or just a regular?
It wasn't that great.
Yeah, I would not advocate that for anybody to do multicade, especially if they're looking to want to play like things like Killer Instinct, and then you have to overclock it. Like no way.
What I type in here? Mike of all trades, right? Let's see here. See if we can find him. Oh, what's his page? Mike of all trades. Man, I got to space it out. There he is. Videos. John D. Pull the shit back up. Present. Finish the shit off with his video.
I like P-Dub's post earlier today about is the home arcade scene back? And I was like, it's only a limited time, like the McRib and the Mighty Wings.
Right before it all falls apart.
Oh no, I didn't say Mighty Wings. I said like a can of Surge. That's what I said.
Hey, iconic coming up in here like the Shockmaster.
Oh shit! I see most a Glacier Reference Lab. Does he have the mask? Yes, he does. And copied MC. Oh man, classic.
Your people are going to swallow the buttons and sticks and whatever else, right? And they're adding cost, or they want to change out this or that. You know, the idea should be that you're better than your competition, because y'all know John's the king of licensing, right? You know what I'm saying? So get Shredder's Revenge or something like that, man. Like if this could be a thing where it's just you play everything in one, and you only need to buy one machine, and then just buy stuff off a digital marketplace, I think this will be a lot more successful. I think we're gone in the days where I think people want to buy a bunch of machines, you know. And realistically speaking, I don't know anybody who's owned an iconic arcade.
Wrong.
So there's that. But I want to see the UI. I want to see some online matches. I want to know about the friend system and how that works. This is going to sound really dumb in 2025, but I want to know if there's spectate mode.
Yep. That's not dumb to ask.
You know, and I want to know like if there's like voice chat. That's the real thing. Like I also want to know if there's voice chat. That was one of the big things that used to happen back in the day. When Put Your Cords on the Glass was very prevalent. And cats would sit in Discord calls or sit in voice chats on the Big Blues when they got activated. And they would play games and they would practice and things of that nature, you know. Because let's be real, the community is going to drive this product, and the community is going to make it either thrive or sink. I know a lot of people got their pre-orders out and whatever else, right? And also the pre-order price is $6.99, but its regular price is $7.99. So it's also something you guys want to think about as well. They've got like 3 months to take suggestions and whatever else. So, get your suggestions in. Let them know in the comments, what do you guys want?
Oh man, I hate giving ideas out for free, but you know what would make iconic really kill?
Mm.
is if they get their hands on like San Francisco Rush, make a racing cab. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just an idea.
What? So why would you do that, Rexer? So he can make fun of handicapped people again?
I obviously this guy is messing around with my head because, like, unfortunately, there's some
Yeah,
people that aren't
I
able
agree.
to stand, and like the audacity of this asshole to do that. John D, fuck you.
I agree, Greg.
Excuse me. Got you guys. We're back there.
It's okay. Michael B cusses in front of his kids all the time.
It's a joke, and he does not. Mocking. Let's see here. Popeyes, Donkey Kong. So Glenn has his basically upsized version of the Build-A-Cake. I was not sold on it at first. I was just like, oh, 90K or 19-inch. It just looked off to me. But then I saw all his ideas he had going on for it, and I was like, oh shit! Like, I understand it now.
Oh
like, the bezel was hiding a bigger screen option, and it could auto rotate. I was just like, oh, like, this is the kind of stuff that I needed to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
You too. Thank you. When he finally got that 26-inch bit come out, it just changed the whole layout.
Man.
I was like, yo, now this is something I can get behind. And then when he showed off the fact that you can make it into like a Donkey Kong cabinet, you can actually have the plexi in front, that recess in the back.
Yep.
That shit vertical. And it's just like, yeah, but a lot of people don't have visions. And I'm going to show an image of what one could look like. Let me see here.
And just like, with his products too, man, like you get that arcade stick, that flight stick, man, like that Star Wars, that Sega Star Wars arcade game is going to be a monster on Glenn's cabinet. That's gonna be a beast.
So I agree. Here's an example of how Glenn's cabinet could look, because it's the same format. When first you go, oh no, it's not, and he's got that black thing here and it curves, and you add it and you can see it all because it's black. Well, guys, you just put the fucking vinyl over it. And then guess what? Now you have a seamless cabinet.
Right.
So this could very well be your Build-A-Cake.
Ooh. Oh
Pretty
yeah, that's gonna be fire.
And look how they sell theirs. Look at the price.
Wow.
But you're gonna have everything back with the GRS products. Two button or two controller layouts. Then like everything added to it, not a 1-player, but a 2-player. Shit can eventually probably be modular and upgraded. You can have his GRS control stick, decks, all that. A real operating control door. Put your vinyls up here. Put your marquee up. You'll have your glass. You can get vinyl for your glass too. So like, I see so much potential in Glenn's product, which is literally going to probably be close to 50% off of this. Hell, this came down from $3,000. Right?
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. What's theirs? I mean, he's going to have real T-molding. It's going to be real cut out wood, not cardboard. There's a lot going on for him.
Yeah.
So I'm just showing you guys this as an example. No, this is not the Billicade, but this is the potential when you do things your way. You gotta
Yep.
keep them- I mean, even if you don't want it all vinyl, you could paint it. You know,
Yep.
there's
Not
so
and
much
it's
going on.
crazy because I seen a form factor just like that, but it was in a Cuphead design.
Mhm.
Whew. And I seen a DuckTales cabinet. And DuckTales ain't arcade, but like just the coloring of the Nintendo artwork box laid out over that. Whew. Beautiful.
I agree.
Oh man. All right. Well, I think I covered everything I wanted to cover for now.
Right.
Maybe later get together later if you want. Get some if you want to shoot the shit and like we're doing right now and play some Fightcade. I'm down.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. And then shoot. Maybe even later throw on
stream it.
some that Jackbox party
Oh,
pack.
you know what? I got to go online. There's a free game right now on Steam. Apparently, that's super popular and it's a party game. I got to download. They say it's like one of the most popular party games out, and it's for free right now on Steam.
Oh, okay.
Let me see what it's called. A free party game on Steam. I don't know if it's still on sale now.
Oh yeah. While you look for it, I tell the guys those within the Polycade or all arcades mods, all things arcade and iArcade mods. If you don't know about the Steam sales, they're every quarter of the year. The spring sale is going to be coming up soon, but just be mindful. I think in February 2nd, there's going to be a Steam NXT sale. The NXT has nothing to do with the WWE, but like it's just some games are going to be on sale, but the main sale is going to be spring coming in. I believe it's March 2nd.
Okay.
I agree.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Everybody, thank you. Have a
Thank you.
good day.
The reach in underground show, let's go down thunderbounds when we hit the sound. Like the trending tag, you can't stop the swag. Who wants some? Better come prepared. I'll be there, and when we air, bet blackout be a household name. Like we broke the chain, sitting in a hot seat, pushing back in a black tee, ain't cutting no slack. This'll be the year that we drop them facts. 2024, anything goes. Speak your truth, just know the code. Consequences given for living, the fence is too high. Ain't trying to fail. Get a plan, make it top shelf. Look at what came in the mail. A deal and some brand new gear. Blackout crew, and we set for years. Stack of comments with no fears. Truth for liars, truth for saints. Make a crowd wanna chat for days. Get back home, things explode. Well, not really. We've been on that road before you tuned in. Now it's all in place. Thoughts at 1,000 miles per pace. Hello, network. Let your mind breathe. Believe there's always more. Pull up. You can't stop the swag. Who wants somewhere to come prepared? I'll be there, and when we air, bet like I won't be a house on that. Claim we broke the chain, sitting in a high seat, pushing back. In a black tee, ain't cutting no slack. This'll be the year that we drop the facts. 2024, anything